Welcome back to another week in the life. I stand here so I can see myself in the mirror. So I know I'm not holding the camera like this. Gloomy day. It's gonna be gloomy from Monday through Thursday. Hopefully Thursday the sun comes out so I can tan. Next week's supposed to be 100 degrees. Hello? I just don't understand how we can't get some consistent weather patterns in New York. It's like actually really frustrating. And I understand how people get seasonal depression because I can't be toyed around with the whole summer once a week, the joy, the happiness, just oozing from every crevice of a New Yorker to the following day, specifically a Monday being like this and gloomy. But typical Faith, I have returns to do. I got this big honker of an air purifier because I've just been feeling like Dylan and I need better quality air in our bedroom, specifically with just being a little bit under the weather these past few weeks personally. So got to return this already. It's huge. And then I have to sold my Posh Pua bikini on Poshmark. I don't know if anybody remembers Posh Pua. It was like an OG. Like I got this in high school. OG bikini. Like you were such a cool girl if you had it. But it's time for it to go. We made a good $20. Okay. ROI on Poshmark is not great, but we just do it anyways. It just feels sustainable and good. And then I need to record a podcast and basically have a whole separate part of I literally need to have another day when I get back from my workout class because I have so much to do. Podcasts, LinkedIn videos. But this week you can expect classic, just working out, practice room running. Thursday is Juneteenth, and Emily and I will hopefully be tanning if the weather's permitting, and then we're gonna get frickin' fishbowl sized aperol spritzes. I'm so excited at this place called Bar Bianchi. It's like newer in the East Village. It's of course hard to get a reservation. I cannot wait. I am thrilled. Friday, I think I have work. I'm not sure. We do want to go to the Botanical Gardens. Not sure if we'll do that Friday or Saturday. And then we might go to a Yankees game. And Dylan will be in LA Wednesday through Sunday. He's going to be doing work and then see my mom. So we are going to LA in 2 weeks, us two, to see my mom and sisters. But he had to go this week, which I'm very grateful. I changed the date of my Summer Soiree party because he would not be able to be there. And that I'd be pissed. So we're good that got changed. And yeah, I need to go. Okay, bye. Here we go. This is living in New York. You can carry everything that you want to return. Gotta carry it. TikTok yesterday and I had to get it. It's a Monday. If you guys don't already leverage the power of visualization, I really encourage you to. I mostly use it when I'm working out, like imagining myself crossing the marathon finish line, imagine myself like being around friends and family and like the feeling of happiness and joy and accomplishment I'd feel, and that like helps me A, disassociate while I'm running, and B, like have a vision as to why I'm doing this. Oh, something stinks. I really wanted to go to Fred Again's pop-up in New York because I know Dom Dalla and all these sick DJs are gonna be there, and I even tried to move my freaking workout earlier so I could potentially make it, but I'm not gonna make it. There's just no way. Idiots. Nobody knows how to fucking walk. Just bashed a guy. Anyhow, I don't think I'm gonna make it because I think he's gonna announce where he's going soon, and I won't be around, which is fine. Oh, to live in New York. It's a beautiful day, the sun is shining. I'm walking my neighbor's dogs and they're being really weird. One of them's like doing weird things. I think it's because they moved from Connecticut to New York and they're like not used to cars being around, but this one was like staring at the wall and barking. This is scary. So we're just walking. Well, hello, my friends. I've been feeling very drained lately I've been under the weather for like 2 weeks, honestly, probably 3. I need to see a doctor, but I don't know if anybody else feels this way. It's really hard for me to commit to seeing a doctor because A, they mostly just prescribe antibiotics, which I can't take because they disrupt my microbiome that I've worked many years to build up in my stomach, so I can't go on antibiotics, I can't take steroids, and I'm most often just left with a medical bill that is unnecessary. So I'm refusing to go see a doctor, and it was working until I like didn't get good sleep these past few days, and now I've regressed. But I wanted to come on here to just remind any of you who are corporate slaves, and just like feeling a little bit drained sometimes by working for a company and just thinking, I really don't know if I enjoy this. You're not alone. I think it's important to remind yourself how grateful you are to even have a job that pays you handsomely, pays you enough to survive. At least you can afford your rent. Don't overlook that. But it's definitely a good reminder that A, everybody feels this way. Like, it's so seasonal, and like it could be once every few months for you where you start to hit a lull and you're like, I'm so unmotivated and I don't feel like working hard and I just want to do the bare minimum. Harder to do in sales. But I think it's important to A, take vacations and take time off so you can refresh, recollect, re-energize if that's what you need to do in order to come back to work and feel excited about it. But also, if this is like a reoccurring theme, then maybe you're just in the wrong role. Maybe you're at the wrong company, because I do really believe if it's not healthy to feel like there's an imbalance between your work and your life. Like, I truly do believe there's a world that exists where you can feel passionate about your work and make money. I just think older generations don't believe this because it's never been that case for them. They've never been able to do anything that they really enjoy. It's always been just like put food on the table. So, and our parents worked for companies for literally decades in their whole lives. And I can't imagine how many suffering feelings they felt in the meantime. But what I'm trying to say is you're not alone if you feel so drained by working in America, and don't just think it's a generational thing. Maybe it is, but like, don't let people label you like that. Like, if you are feeling this way, A, first look at the calendar. When was the last time you took a vacation? And B, record these emotions and how you're feeling, because going back to what I just said, it could be a pattern. And that really requires you to just change something in your environment, whether it be the job, the role, maybe go into management if you're an IC, go back to school. Our options are limitless, but I see you, I'm with you. And if you are going into the working world, well, I'm so sorry. This is what you can anticipate, but you probably know that by now because TikTok fearmongers you into corporate America. So it's really not that bad because it gives you money in which you can go do incredible things in your life. So be grateful for your job, but at the same time, stick up for yourself. Okay? Bye. I'm so sorry, that entire thing. I was literally a blurry stick. Sorry! Okay, I hope, just listen. Use your ears and just listen to what I said because I feel like it's important. Even though I was a blurry blob. Guys, just go to the doctor if you don't feel good. I refused and now I'm unwell. Like, I definitely have pink eye and I'm not showing you. And I have a viral infection and my snot is yellow. This is what I get for not going to the doctor. I did this to myself. I thought my body could fight it off, but it couldn't. I'm grateful for doctors and modern medicine. Okay, bye. Headed to urgent care. City MD. We gotta get this figured out. I can't be having no bunk eye. No bunk eye today. I'm excited to start feeling better. I had to squash the plans that Emily and I had to go to the Hudson Yards Equinox, which is the headquarters in Tam by the pool, because we are both running very late and need to be in the East Village by 4:30. But it's okay, I'll just tan on the roof. And then I can make sure that my podcast gets uploaded. Okay, bye. We're so late to our Bar Bianchi reservation. We're really late. And flip-flopper. I know, flip-flopper. You gotta hurry up.
I was flip-flopping in SF and we were walking up the hill.
Were you clickety-clacketing?
Oh yeah, like I am right now. I'm dragging my heels.
Why was this day overwhelming? Why was it overwhelming? Literally a drop of water hit me right here. Dropped in my glasses. Wait, let's go to the left. Yeah.
Literally sideways.
Emily, we just missed that.
Do you like this with the like that kind of style?
What do we think we're doing? We're doing laundry. What do you think we're doing? We're doing laundry. We have so many aperol spritzes. My Lanta. I'm so freaking tired. I have a sinus infection and I feel my body is like in pain. I wish I got cold medicine. I think I've mentioned this before, but I like pride myself on not ever being sick. I'm down pretty bad. I feel pretty bad. I rarely get sinus infections and this stuff hurts, man. Like pressure in your pressure. At first I thought I had a cavity because like your nasal passages like cover like your teeth a little bit, and one of my sensitive teeth was like really hurting. I'm like, great, I literally was just at the dentist and now I have a cavity, but it definitely was the nasal stuff. And I refuse to go on antibiotics because, for those of you who don't know, antibiotics actually kill, the way they work is they kill bacteria, and they can kill bad and good bacteria. And those of you who have been on many rounds of antibiotics, or maybe have been on spirulactone or Accutane, acne medications, they also act as antibiotics, and they can really disrupt your digestive like microbiome. So I ain't messing with any of that. So I said, no, I'm not gonna go on any antibiotics. And the doctor, she was like an older doctor, very seasoned, clearly, and she was like, no problem, no pushback. So I'm like, oh, she must be hearing this a lot. But if it does persist, I think for like more than a week, I think I might have to, which sucks. But I hope it won't. The weather is just gorgeous outside. It's such good vibes. I wish I didn't feel so tired, but at the same time, I'm so glad that I feel so tired. It's such a good excuse to just rest. It's really hard to rest in this city. Yeah, and sometimes your body is like, you need to absolutely rest, which I am. And tomorrow I'm gonna go on a run, and then we're going to a Yankees game. Emily, Jazz, and I maybe go out like a little bit after, but still come home and like hopefully be in bed by like 10. And then Sunday I am R&R, and then Monday I have work off as well. So I probably should like plan a fun activity for myself. Or I should go do something cute. Part of me like kind of wants to go to the Botanical Gardens, but they're upstate New York, so I don't know how feasible that's going to be. But I really should do something unique. I feel like that would be, I'll think about that. Anywho, I'm going to edit my vlog and watch some TV. Bye. Woo! Yankees game. It's too beautiful of a day, guys. I can't stay inside despite not feeling well and having a sinus infection. I'm not contagious. But the sun is literally shining. I can't be tamed. I have to go out. This is from Dylan. These are my Garrett Light sunglasses. They have freckles. Freckles! Amazon Hanes Boy Tee. Amazon sports bra, a Goldie, jeans, Amazon belly chain. I think I'm wearing my, what are these? Air Force Ones. I got them in Israel a few years ago. Sick. I have like a little fun, I don't know if you can see it, Amazon little detail on my hair. Okay, I'm excited. My mom accidentally sent me all these weird hyaluronic acid things. I have a bad habit of unboxing in my hallway. Are you kidding me? Mother, what in the world? God damn, it's really hot. It's hot. There's all these glitter footprints. What? Hello? Who's little glitter bug? Who's a little glitter bug? Where are they coming from? They stop right there. That's so cute. Hey! Hey! Excuse me! Excuse me, Emily! Emily! Delish. Look at the little frothy frother on my lip. Whoa! I don't know how they do it. I don't either. We're both wearing white beaters. Wait, guys, I just went to like my first influencer event, question mark? I don't really know, but it was at a Pilates place in Tribeca that's actually really close to my apartment. Probably shouldn't be saying that, but that's fine. And it was with, ironically, and this is like such a sign that I think it as a sign, it was with an instructor who I know fairly well from Equinox. Her name's Rachel, and I like loved her when I was a member there. Loved her classes, loved her vibe. We became like friends, and I followed each other on Instagram for years now, and she led the class, and I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. So of course I ran up to her right after, gave her a big hug. And this was with a wellness company called Join Glow. They had followed me on Instagram a few weeks ago, and I DM'd them because I was like, oh, this looks really interesting. And the founder, Molly, reached out, and I initially had invited her onto my podcast. And then she invited me to the mini events that she's hosting. It seems like it's a very international community, London, New York, LA. But she's having a ton of pop-ups in New York, and one of them was at a Pilates studio / fitness brand called Live the Process in Tribeca. Fitness Pilates class led by Rachel, which was significantly harder than I had expected it to be, and I had to run there because I was running late, so I was like already very hot. Forgot a hair tie, so the hair was down. But they gave us little goodies. It was an event also sponsored by Nix, which is these candy bars, protein bars that I had never heard of before. And they literally are candy, like think Barbell, but the candy version of them. Like Barbell also is pretty candy-y, but like this is very similar. And they had such cute goodies. So we got a little Loconut, raspberry chia lemonade. Loconut is a really good, if you are in New York, It is like non-GMO, really organic. It is like the Erewhon Cafe in New York City. They gave us some Biome Daily Symbiotic. I haven't heard of this brand. A Gut Health, giving that a try. We have a little Flow Women's Endocrine Superfood Powder. This will definitely be going in my smoothies. NYX gave us a little free ice cream. I hope, can you use this online or in person? But love, they have ice cream, they have bars, they have like little bite-sized things. That's one of their bars. And then there's a little deep conditioning treatment by Philip Kingsley. So I'll be using that tonight because my hair is crusty from being out. And then I already ate a bar. This was the almond chocolate protein bar, 14 grams of protein, 220 calories. Delicious. Definitely not the healthiest protein bar for you, but like all the protein bars are following. Not that calories are a determining factor of healthiness, but a lot of the protein bars I realize are falling within like the 200 calorie, 240 calorie marker, like the Go Macros, but they have less protein than these ones do. And then I also grabbed a mint chocolate protein bar as well, and this one has 16 grams of protein. So, but the event was so fun. I was so good to see Rachel, and just like seeing all these women work really hard on a Sunday where we're probably all hungover. So thank you so much, Glow, for inviting me, and NYX. I really enjoyed myself. Okay. And I'm inviting her on my podcast very shortly, so she'll probably be in 2 episodes, or this week, because this will drop next week. Yeah. Yay.